All praise and gratitude is due the one Almighty Creator, the most merciful, extremely forgiving and compassionate. He, the one Almighty Creator, is in command of everything, and absolutely nothing escapes his domination and his vision. He is with us wherever we may be. Peace and blessings be upon the prophets and the messengers and the saints, the beacons of light that guide us back to him from whom we all originate. May he, the one Almighty, count us amongst his sincere and devout slaves. I'd like to extend special thanks to all those that have traveled from near and far for joining us here today to celebrate the distinct excellence of the blessed Prophet Muhammad and the splendid magnificence of Jesus born of Mary. I am both privileged and fortunate to be counted amongst all of you today at such a blessed event. It was some 26 years ago that Sheikh Mubarak Ali Shah Jilani, His Eminence, an advocate and pioneer of interfaith pursuits and the founder and visionary of UMCF, had the foresight to recognize the diversity of Binghamton and the surrounding areas. It took over 2 decades for his ideal, the formation of the United Muslim Christian Forum, to be realized. Here today, we have representatives of the UMCF from its 22 chapters that have traveled from as far north as Canada and as far south as the Caribbean, and from coast to coast. The goal he set for UMCF, distinguished by joining together those who believe in one Almighty Creator, abide by the 10 Commandments and the rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. He knew without doubt that this criterion would bring about remarkable results. The dynamics of this unity, the unity between Muslims and Christians and other faith groups, is the only means to avert global destruction, bring about peace and end human suffering. We define peace in a different manner than global supremacists and imperialists. Peace to them can best be defined as when the stronger party overcomes and suppresses another party to the extent that they cannot master or muster any resistance and henceforth are subjected to every possible type of inhumane treatment. The only way true peace can be accomplished and sustained is when man exemplifies the character and personality of those blessed souls that the Almighty has sent as teachers and examples. The prophets and the messengers, all of whom brought the same communication, which is, hear ye, the Lord thy God is one, and abide by the commands of the one Almighty Creator in all deeds and letter and spirit. It's a great thing to come together, but we don't want this blessed day to just become a ritual festivity and notation on the calendar. There is much work to be done. Time is not on our sides. Thank the Almighty for allowing us to join together, shattering the barriers of religious prejudice and accomplishing much more than just tolerance, but expressing a genuine concern for the welfare of all mankind, for mankind is the family of God. We acknowledge the laudable character of a blessed Hazrat Muhammad, who is the mercy to all the worlds, and the Majesty of Jesus, the word and spirit of the one Almighty Creator. And there's no question that they exemplify in every possible way the attributes of the one Almighty. Our challenge is to embody their blessed example in all aspects of our life. The task before us is a great task. We are faced with an apparent enemy and a not so apparent enemy. The apparent enemy are the extremists that are found in every faith group who distort the truth so as to promote the deviant, destructive ways. The latter hidden hand derives control out of chaos and has employed every possible deceit and guise to maximize their satanic plot, which is to turn people away from any reliance or recognition of the Almighty and to gain global dominance, power, wealth, and land. Beware of the materialists, the Darwinists, the Freudists, the Orientalists, the occultists, who manufacture the avenues by which many are deceived into turning away from truth. Most recently, Hollywood has produced two extremely damaging films, movies like 2012 has painted a totally bizarre picture of events leading to the last days and has instilled a fear in many that the world will end shortly. Void of any similarity to the events of that day of reckoning, it implants a false image in the minds of the viewers. Avatar, a three-dimension surreal fiction movie, has seized our youth and removed their reliance and hope in the Almighty. They became depressed and turned to suicide. Others have lost touch with reality, all as a result of a fantasy. When suicidal youth have been questioned as to why they sought to harm themselves, they said they longed for a world whose pleasures could not be accomplished in real life. Many violent video games contain horrible images and promote an indifference to killing and immorality. So much death, decadence, and immorality coming into our homes as entertainment, glorifying those things that the Almighty has condemned. At one time, the foundation and values for society were found in the family, schools, places of worship, and now godless elements yield the greatest influence. Have we not recently witnessed the signs of the Almighty's displeasure and the many catastrophes and destruction that has literally shook the world? History in the scriptures has detailed what has happened to those who heard the commands of the Almighty and disobeyed. Time is not on our side. We must educate society so they don't fall easily prey to those deprived elements. It is said, one learned man is harder on Satan than 1,000 pious worshippers. Someone once asked El Sheikh Jilani how they could thank the Almighty for the mercy and favors he has bestowed on us. Sheikh Jilani remarked, I don't know if there's any way to thank him. He's done so much. But I can tell you what he loves, and that is that you turn someone back towards him who has turned away. This is our number one task. This is a guideline we must all adopt. Here lies our success. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Hasib, for those uplifting words. It is a blessing to have you here with us today. Our mid-program performance will be by a group of gentlemen who are world-renowned. These young men touch the hearts of many with their breathtaking melodies. We look forward to enjoying Ansarudeen as they present Let Us Exalt in Oneness.